What's going on, everybody? My name is Ben and welcome back to the bench. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I wanted to do a real quick impromptu video today and cover a couple of things. One, I really need to do a mail call, and two, I want to talk a little bit about some stash updates. Also, I want to throw in there a little bit on some group builds that are coming up. So first off, let's jump in on the mail call. This is my very first time ever doing one of these because this is my first shop card. I just got a card from Jeff over there at Jeff's Model Garage. Awesome shop card. So this is a pretty big deal for me. I'm going to go ahead and throw a board up on the wall, and I'm going to have some shop cards hopefully all over that board. So if you have a shop card and want to throw one my way, I would love to get it. Leave me a comment, let me know. Also, Jeff, thank you so much for the very kind words on the back there, buddy. I really appreciate it. My very first shop card. Big shout out to Jeff. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's an awesome builder and just all around great guy. Wonderful YouTube channel. Check him out. Give him a subscription. Most of you will probably already be subscribed to him though, but just in case you're not, go check him out. So moving on, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about group builds. I'm currently working on the All at Sea group build, and that's been a lot of fun. I'm also doing a quick individual buddy build with my good friend Joe over there at Mad Genius Productions. It's been an amazing time on the A6M3 Hamp. But there are a couple of group builds coming up I want to go ahead and dive in on. The first one, of course, I'll be making a bit more in-depth video on that, but that's for Martin Lamont. And the second one I just learned about today, and that's actually going to be an appreciation build for the amazing modeler there, Charlie Mack, here on YouTube. What am I going to be building? Well, this is a 2006 Mustang GT by Revell. This is not even really my kit. I didn't buy it. It was given to me as a gift by a buddy from work. He's actually already started it, so it's not 100% cherry mint in box, but I think it's okay because I'm actually going to be undoing a lot of the seats and I want to be reworking some of the designs because I'm kind of hoping to do it in that mac green. I think that'd be really, really snazzy. So this is kind of what I'm thinking of building this in appreciation for Mr. Charlie Mack, because Charlie Mack's an awesome guy, great YouTuber. He's always been super supportive, and I just think it would be nice to show him some love. So I'm going to hopefully jump in on this one, and we'll see how it goes. This is not necessarily going to be something I'm going to dive right in on real quick because I've got a lot of builds on the table, but it is something that I want to go ahead and see if I can't throw into the mix. Now, the gentleman who gave me the Mustang also gave me one other kit, and I'm actually going to be building that for him and giving it back to him when I'm done. And this is the Lotus 25, one of the open cockpit racers. I got to tell you, I love the look of these old cars. I'm really excited about building this one, but unfortunately, I don't get to keep it. Gonna go back to my friend, but this one is actually all in the packages. Everything is nice, neat, very clean, but of course, I don't get to keep it, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and restart the 4-Wheel Fridays eventually, and this is going to be one of the kits I'm going to feature on that, probably sooner than later, because, well, I don't want to wait too long to build it for him, so I want to jump in on it as quick as I can, but I've got a lot of kits on the table right now. I want to get some of those off, and then I'll roll this into the rotation. So that should be a lot of fun too. Good looking model. I mean, I've never actually built a 1/20th scale before, and it's Tamiya, so it's got to be great, right? So I've actually always enjoyed Cold War aircraft, both Russian and the American side of things. They're just really, really cool looking aircraft. I've been a big fan of the Century Series stuff, like for example, the F-100 or the F-101, the F-102, F-106, all of those. They're just really super cool looking aircraft. I've actually been watching a couple of YouTubers, and one of the YouTubers I've been watching recently, F4C Phantom 2, and he's been building a 1/48 scale F-101B, and it's been kind of inspiring me to go ahead and try one of my own. So I went out the other day and picked up this. This is a 1/48 scale Kitty Hawk F-101A and C version of the Voodoo. This is the early Voodoo with the guns. And I gotta tell you, I am really excited to go ahead and dive in on this one. It is a full kit, brand new, mint in box, the whole thing. I've never built a Kitty Hawk kit before, and I've heard some rough things about this one. It's got some poor fit. It's got some issues with the cockpit. The plastic I hear is very grainy, but I mean, look at this thing. This thing looks awesome. This is a natural metal finished aircraft, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge as well because I don't do natural metal very well. I've not really practiced at it, so I want to go ahead and do a little bit more work on natural metal finishes before I dive in on this kit. I think that's probably a good thing to do. There are a lot of options with this. We can do a whole bunch of different like accenting panels with natural metal. We can do different shades of metal. Maybe I can even try all clad. I've heard that's really good paint. So there's lots that I can do with this, and I'm super excited to go ahead and just try my luck at a Voodoo. I won't be diving on this one too quick though, because like I said, I want to practice a little bit before I tackle something of this scale. I might want to do some earlier natural metal aircraft and just see what I can do with that. But this is, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking Century Series aircraft, and again, can't wait to go ahead and dive in on this. So if you wouldn't mind, head on over to F4C Phantom 2's YouTube channel. He's got some really cool looking aircraft, and I think you might have some fun watching him build. Check it out. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it quits for today. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I know it wasn't a big update today, but I wanted to give you a little insight into what's going on. Again, big shout out to Jeff's Model Garage for the awesome shop card. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Go out, get yourself some bench time, build something cool, and we'll see you back here on the next episode of Ben Builds.